Firestar Pro Wrestling is now available on Patreon with special events, exclusive content, and more. Subscribe now for just $8. Patreon.com/FirestarPW.
Now who's ready for the Boxcar Slam Masters main event? Our main event is for the Firestar Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship with a 30-minute time limit, and it's scheduled for one fall.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Riddle here with you for this historic Dream Match main event as the legendary Black Machismo, Ring of Honor, AEW,
Introducing the challenger from Elizabeth, New Jersey, weighing in at 230 pounds, Jay Lethal!
A man that has multiple victories over the Nature Boy Ric Flair is here at Firestar Pro Wrestling, and he's looking to walk back onto Honor Club and onto Dynamite with the Firestar Heavyweight Championship. Macho lives through Machismo here tonight. You see the streamers come out for the legendary Jay Lethal as he awaits his champion. We are still recovering from that war we just saw.
And his opponent from Chocolate City, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the Firestar Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, SoFly Manny!
He is so fresh, so clean, and so fly. A man that dethroned the now WWE Evolved Champion Jackson Drake to win that Firestar Heavyweight Championship. A man that has defeated LeBron Cozo, Kid Neon, Chris Young, so many more. And tonight, he looks to defeat a man that he idolized. A man that was the top of his list of dream opponents. I'm being rejoined by Big Money Matt Miller.
Here we go, people.
Matt, I was saying we were just recovering from a war, but what a dream contest this is.
This is. We have the legend of the now here at Firestar Pro Wrestling, SoFly Manny Low, and the legend of ROH, TNA, AEW,
You named
Jay
it.
Lethal.
I was talking, Jay Lethal's a man that has multiple pinfall victories over Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Damn.
But look at this, Jay Lethal. Did you ever think you saw this sight? Looking at the prestigious Firestar World Heavyweight Championship.
I think for Jay Lethal, it's just another one to add to the mantle.
Think of all the world championships Jay Lethal's held in the past, including Ring of Honor.
The crowd getting behind SoFly Manny Low.
This capacity crowd, we thank you for sticking with us. Late night, we have seen everything there is to see here tonight. And guess what? With these two in the ring, we haven't even begun to see it.
Good sportsmanship seen there. And here
bell
we
has
go.
rung. Cyrus Rain, our official, one fall to a finish. The Firestar World Championship on the line. Of course, champion's advantage is in play. Manny Low must
Pin or submit.
absolutely. I should say Jay Lethal must pin or submit Manny Low, of course.
Yep. Microphone.
Wait a minute.
They want a mic?
Microphone being asked for. Matt Miller. Jay Lethal has something he wants to say.
Boo. Wow. That sucks because the only reason I wanted to grab the mic was to actually thank each and every one of you who actually stick around, who give a Dude, how many beers have you had?
My goodness.
Some of the fans, I'm not sure if they
Thank
quite
you all
get
except for
what's
that
going on.
fucking guy over there.
Well, here we go. It is Boxcar. Poor Matt Miller's having to run to pick up a microphone again. Guy must be a Manny Lowe fan. Well, we are officially already underway. Black Machismo, Jay Lethal, one of really the greatest high flyers of our generation, Matt Miller. Squaring off in a side headlock now on somebody who I believe is going to be one of the greatest high flyers of the next generation, the present generation.
That's right.
Firestar heavyweight champion, SoFly Manny Lowe. Heard Lethal say Manny was just a baby. Oh, wait a minute, Mahi's drop cradle attempt. Wait a minute, countered by the veteran Lethal. Manny counters. Folks, this is going to be fast-paced. We'll do the best to stay with it. This one may go a while in a short drop kick by the veteran Lethal. Lethal, of course, going to look for Hail to the King, that signature elbow drop, a tribute to Macho Man Randy Savage. He's going to look for the combination cutter, the Lethal injection. The Lethal combination as well. There's all sorts of ways. Of course, SoFly Manny Lowe looking for Project SoFly, that powerbomb lung blower.
The thing with this match is going to be, you have Jay Lethal, who is an absolute legend. He's got so much experience. But for Manny Lowe, he's also got all that tape.
Absolutely.
All of that film to watch and know what the things are that Jay Lethal likes to go for.
Maybe one of the most accessible in terms of streaming and cataloged out there in Jay Lethal for study.
I mean, even earlier today, he was putting on a seminar.
Absolutely. And Jay Lethal was so dedicated. Jay Lethal went plenty over the allotted time just so he could teach the future generation, yourself included, all the tips and tricks that he has learned over
And you know who else was also there? That man right there in the ring, SoFly Manny Lowe.
Manny Lowe wasn't there scouting?
Oh, I know that he was there scouting. Why wouldn't you?
Jay Lethal now with wrist control. And you know, Lethal has been watching his SoFly Manny Lowe tapes. I don't know Lethal to go to any matchup of any promotion ever without doing his tape. He knows
that's smart planning.
The best thing to do with Manny Lowe is to try to ground the man.
That's just smart planning, no matter what you do.
Oh, spinning heel kick, signature Manny Lowe.
But look at Lethal.
And look at Lethal said, "Oh shit."
You're saying he's looking like, oh shit, and I agree, but it's like barely phased him.
He's like, all right, timeout. Manny Lowe trying to start a "he's washed" chant at
trying
Jay
to get
Lethal.
the crowd
now, I
behind
love Manny
him.
Lowe, but I don't agree with that one at all.
I think right now it's that he's just trying to get the crowd on his side. The crowd's split. You got people that love Lethal. You got people that love Manny.
Heard Jay Lethal a few moments ago saying his attire tonight a tribute to, of course, the infamous Macho Man Randy Savage attire at WrestleMania 3.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, that iconic match with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. We have seen some iconic matchups here tonight. Side headlock again by the veteran Lethal. Manny Lowe trying to push him off. Oh, went for a shot, Lethal. Oh, we talked about that experience with the Nature Boy.
Another tribute right there.
And now Lethal
Stomping him
the
out.
butthole, and I think the mutual respect, Matt Miller, has ended.
And he's going to have to start pulling out the big guns.
Oh!
How about a shot to the kidney?
Good Lord, what a chop. What do you even call that?
Breaking a man in half with
Absolutely.
your palm.
That'll rip some skin off the flesh. Oh!
Face into the turnbuckle.
That is next level chops.
You ever see those baseball things where they show the ball just flying 100 mile an hour
Absolutely.
right off that bat? That's what a man just did with his hand to Manny's chest.
Yeah, we need to see if we can measure that in miles per hour. Oh! Good Lord, I think they're getting worse. And
5 minutes elapsed, 25 minutes remaining.
Folks, by worse, I do not mean they're getting more and more brutal each time. Wait a minute.
Lethal.
Jay Lethal now. I know better.
This message is for you. No one gives a damn about how much time is left. These people are gonna stay here until this match is freaking over.
Hell yeah!
I'm just doing my job, man.
Welcome to the booth, Matt.
I'm just doing my job.
Well, officially, we have a 30-minute time limit.
I mean,
Hey.
don't get me wrong. These fans deserve
Absolutely.
a marathon match.
After
but
everything they've seen tonight and how patient they've been, I will say this, though. You just got yelled at by Jay Lethal, but you just got yelled at by Jay Lethal.
yelled at by Jay Lethal.
Lethal now possibly looking for a suplex. Gut shots. Manny was trying to counter. Manny may just be dead waiting in an attempt to counter. Oh, but think of the strength of Lethal. Lethal, multiple-time
Honor
X Division
suplex.
champion, tag team champion, Ring of Honor champion, every championship you can think of.
Just about.
Ring of Honor world champion.
Going back and forth. Suplex.
Big snap suplex, a tussle there. The veteran
There it is.
coming out on the well end of it with that one. Wow, it has been a long night. We thank you for sticking with us, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Riddle alongside Big Money, Matt Miller. Matt, great work by you all night pulling double duty.
Thank you very much.
We are thinking of our friend KP Kevin Pierce, especially after that, I don't know anything to call it other than a bloodbath of an unsanctioned match we just saw. And now the legendary Jay Lethal locking in an abdominal
bend
stretch.
Manny
in
in
our main
half.
event.
Oh,
And what about the news? Whichever one of these men walk out of here, Firestar Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion Matt Miller, they got to worry about the victor of the Firestar Rumble next month.
exactly. It's you're not safe. You're not safe. It's going to be next show.
And you notice here how in this matchup, Jay Lethal very much has stuck to basics, trying to ground and pound Manny Low. I mean, the man has SoFly in
there
his
you go.
name. Cover. You know what moves he's going to attempt.
Ooh.
But I talked before, Matt Miller, how Manny Low has really upped his game in all aspects, including technical skills. We've seen him use that lion tamer.
He's up this game, but to your point about Jay Lethal going back to basics, I think people forget with all the high flying, massive drop kick, with all the high flying, with all the crazy stuff we've seen tonight, people forget the basics are there for a reason.
Absolutely.
They work. They're
Also,
effective.
I do want to point out, wait a minute, look out for Manny Low here! Oh, into the bar! And sends him back in. That could be it for Lethal. This may be the opening that our champion needs. Manny, in many ways, representing Firestar. Here.
Representing Firestar, representing the current generation of independent wrestlers.
And himself, somebody that looked up to Jay Lethal growing up. And we talk about the experience of Jay Lethal. Let me not understate this. Jay Lethal, much like Manny Low, is a man that's wrestling on a weekly basis, sometimes twice a week. We see Jay Lethal on our televisions weekly, and Manny Low is now returning the favor for earlier. And a big stomp. Dare I say a mud hole.
Manny saying, you can do it, I can do it better.
And you know there's not only about the championship, but there's so much personal pride here. Manny Low be the biggest victory of his career.
It would.
And think about all the victories Manny Low has racked up.
I mean, you look at the stars that he's gone up against and beat just last month.
Absolutely, just in this current
Just the last couple
championship
months,
reign
Kevin
alone.
Knight.
Kevin, yes, I forgot to mention Kevin Knight. Thank you. Kevin Knight, LeBron Cozone, Jackson Drake in a no ropes match, and now he's taking it to Jay Lethal. Oh, who takes it right back. Oh, and Lowe returns the favor now. Both men cannot rebound off that rope without being caught by the other. And neither men go down. Maybe out on their feet, Matt. Oh!
I think Lethal got the better of that exchange. Manny, knowing smartly, he's got to keep it close.
Manny now staggered. Lethal staggered in this dream matchup that has delivered on all of its promises here tonight.
Both men down after trading big kicks.
Every contest tonight has been awesome, as you see this capacity crowd who has stayed up with us late here tonight at Boxcar in Greensboro, North Carolina. We thank you for joining us on demand on this Patreon exclusive. Of course, we want to let you know if you're watching this right after it's uploaded, our next event, July 18th, our next Boxcar event, July 18th, not one, but 2 Rumbles. And of course, it is all on the path to our biggest event of the year, Wrestle Revival, August 30th. Stay tuned to Firestar Pro Wrestling for more information on match announcements for those big events. But right now, it's all about who's going to walk into those as Firestar Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, Lethal's taking off the tape. He's serious now.
You hear the dueling chants. Oh! The man knocked a tooth out.
Straight to the jaw.
I saw Jay Lethal spit something out. That may have damn well been a tooth, Matt Miller.
Maybe. I mean, it's amazing the guy has teeth after how many matches he's been in. How much abuse, how much punishment he's taken over his career.
Lethal combination!
He's feeling it. He's feeling it.
The legendary Lethal combination. And now we may be
going up
to hail to the king, the tribute to the Macho Man. Ooh, yeah! Lethal about to fly with a no!
But he knew.
Went for the figure 4. And a small package gets a 2 count. Talking about the experience with Ric Flair. Manny gets rocked again. Lethal gonna go up to the top.
His second time going to be the charm.
Looking for the elbow. Touch the sky. He hits it. We're going to have a new Firestar Heavyweight Champion. He's going to bring that title back to Dynamite. What? And even Jay Lethal looks like, what the hell?
As much as I'd love to see the Firestar Pro Wrestling Championship on AEW, Manny wants to make sure that it stays right here in Greensboro, North Carolina.
And Jay Lethal may be calling for the end here. Calling for the lethal injection. The handspring cutter. The man that made it famous. That patented. And Manny, catches a back elbow for his trouble. And a knee breaker that already worked over knee. My God, what a dragon screw. And now setting up for the figure 4. Remember the training sessions with Ric Flair.
Manny's smart, getting on the ropes immediately.
Manny, we talk about, even at this point in this matchup, the tape study he's done for this.
Yeah, knowing that he might go for something like that, but having that ring awareness to go for the ropes right away.
Crowd now trying to get the heavyweight champion SoFly Manny Lowe back into this. We've seen him in so many compromising situations before while defending that championship. Good Lord, but nothing quite like this.
Working that leg. That's your base of stability. You need that.
Almost giving Manny this look like, just stay down, kid.
But we know he
now
won't.
Again, methodical.
Jesus.
My God. You don't have the resume like the resume that Jay Lethal has without knowing every trick clean and dirty in the book.
It would probably take about 10,
God.
10 wrestlers' resumes to even get close to the
about
resume of Jay
stopping
Lethal.
this.
You know what they say about not wanting to meet your childhood heroes?
Yeah.
I think Manny's experiencing that
I got
now.
Very lucky in my life with mine too. I consider friends, but I don't know if Manny Lowe is feeling that lucky with Jay Lethal right now. Wait a minute. Here comes.
Oh.
Jeez. Manny Lowe at the last possible second counters the lethal injection. Now, Death Valley driver time. Oh!
Whoa.
Spin out into a slam. Innovative. Cover. No!
Oh, 2.9.
You want to talk about 2.99. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the Firestar Heavyweight Championship matchup. We thank you for joining us on Patreon, YouTube, or wherever you may have found this on the FSPW social media network. Your eyes are not deceiving you. Jay Lethal is challenging for the Firestar Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. And
Manny's
Manny
putting
Lowe
it out.
is looking to smoke it and put away with Project SoFly. Lethal, back to old school, just counters. Trying to go back to kick it out of that knee.
But Lethal's smart. Manny needs the knees for the Project SoFly.
Kicks his leg out of his leg, if you will, and sets him up on the top rope. Oh my God, Manny's got to be careful he doesn't hit that post.
Set him up, just punches. So simple, so effective.
Especially at this point in the matchup where Manny Lowe has to be out on his feet. Jay Lethal going for a superplex maybe? This is vintage Black Machismo.
Manny countering with some punches of his own.
Manny, wait a minute. Sunset flip.
Oh,
Wait
no.
a minute, could it be time?
I don't think he got it all, though.
He
Manny's
got enough
gripping
of
his
it.
leg.
He got enough of it to
He
take
can't
Lethal
capitalize.
down. Both men here. Cover. He's going to do it. Cover. No.
Oh.
And Matt Miller, like you said, too much time holding that knee. And I believe did not get enough body-on-body contact as well. But now we're really back at square one in many ways, my friend.
Manny just suffering in there, wondering. He has to be wondering to himself, what else can he pull out of his arsenal? What hasn't Lethal seen before? What hasn't he seen 100 times before?
Absolutely. Manny Lowe, this trajectory he's on has been incredible to watch. One of the greatest in-ring talents, I truly believe, in the United States. But he is up against a warrior right now in Black Machismo, Jay Lethal. Oh! Discus forearm. And again, Matt, we talk about how at this point in the matchup, every little shot, every maneuver has to hurt that much worse.
And as you're going into it, I mean, he told me not to say it, but we're getting close to 20 minutes into this match.
Did you hear Jay Lethal just look at him and go, "You son of a bitch"?
No,
Wow.
I did not catch that.
Oh my
We're
God.
going into the deep waters of this match.
This has gotten to a point now where Silas Rain may have to think about what's best for the safety of Manny Lowe. But Manny counters! And that knee now. Oh my God!
Countered!
Good for lethal injection again. A backstabber.
One, two.
The counter. And Silas somehow gets two. Wait a minute. Could be going for it again. Lethal counters again. This is incredible. Going
Working
for
that
figure
knee
four.
some more.
Going for figure four. And he locks it in. Shades of one of his mentors, the two-time Hall of Famer, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Smartly getting Manny away from those ropes. Making him suffer right there in the middle of the ring.
If you're going to pattern a submission move after somebody, what the hell? Drop a fella! Drop a fella!
Hey!
Have ruined this classic!
What the hell?
Are you shitting me right now? this incredible contest has been now thrown out because of Azrael Cain.
Are you kidding
Trey
me?
Derula and Maurice Moss.
Are
Those
you
two,
kidding me?
The Firestar. What the hell is this?
Are you kidding me?
Manny Low. There, buddy.
Drop a fella who's had personal issues with the Firestar heavyweight champion, especially.
You know what I got
Maurice
around
Moss.
my neck, buddy? Y'all know what this is?
The scrapyard
It's a
dog chain.
scrapyard battle memorial chain. You know what that means? You know what that means, Manny? It means that I get a title shot of any title that I want.
That's true.
Oh, no. Wait.
Oh, for God's sake.
Guess what, buddy? Guess what? July 18th, I'm taking your title. But you know what?
Oh, lethal!
Oh, lethal!
Azrael Cain is calling his shot, challenging Manny Low. And look at this
Super
turn of
kick.
events.
Elbow.
Lethal and
Lethal.
Low working together.
Getting the chain off of him. Trying
Oh,
to.
wait a minute. Oh, lethal in. And Drop-A-Fella has tried and somewhat succeeded to ruin this classic, but look at the end of the day, who's standing tall.
Hey, that ain't yours.
That is not your property. Drop-A-Fella is leaving with the
Leaving with the
Firestar.
title.
That's not yours. And finally,
The
Maurice Moss
disrespect.
throwing a champion. First of all, you don't do that to a championship. Second of all, you don't do that to a classic. Ridiculous.
These people came here to see a 5-star classic. They were getting a 5-star classic, and
Yeah,
Drop-A-Fella
over 20
Records
minutes.
had to make it about them.
20 minutes worth of these two men. This match will officially be ruled a
No contest.
no contest, some sort of a disqualification, which of course means Manny Low
Manny
will
Low
retain.
still retains.
So what an incredible performance by both men here tonight. Jay Lethal holding that Firestar Heavyweight Championship. He had hoped to walk away with it here tonight.
Look at the sportsmanship
And the respect, the legendary Jay Lethal acknowledging the Firestar Heavyweight Champion, SoFly Manny Low.
Okay. So, I tell you what, it's obvious that you got your hands full with, my brother's name was, wait.
Referring to
You
Azrael?
know what, I never learned their name. My bad. I don't know who it is, but whoever those guys are, you obviously got your hands full. So even though I feel like I was robbed out of a victory and I would be the champion right now, we're going to put that on the back burner till you handle those clowns. And once you're done with them, trust me, I will be back for my shot at the championship, because I'm telling you right now, if it weren't for them, I'd be the new champion right now.
Well, Jay Lethal calling his shot for a future rematch. I would love to see that one.
But
too.
the only reason I came to Firestar was because I heard that you are a fighting champion, and that's why I came. So I have no doubt that when you're done with them, you'll give me a call, champ.
Well, Jay Lethal,
Dang.
the legend, calling his shot, saying, hey, when these issues are resolved, give me a call and we'll do it again. A classic, albeit ruined by Drop-A-Fella Records, a classic between one of the greatest high flyers of all time and one of the greatest of this generation. Jay Lethal acknowledging this packed crowd, staying up late with us.
This loyal crowd.
To witness a classic, telling Manny Lowe to call him. The respect for the legendary Jay Lethal on display here tonight.
But you know what I see in Manny Lowe's face? That looks haunted. That looks like he, oh.
I'm gonna keep this short, but like he said, thank y'all so much for sticking around. That was the biggest match of my life. And I love every single one of you crazy fuckers. We'll be back next month with the Firestar Rumble. I'll be back to kick Azrael Kaim's ass, but until then, everybody get home safe and stay fresh, stay clean, and just stay so fly.
Well, Manny Lowe, he's got to deal with Drop-A-Fella and Azrael Kaim. He's got to deal with the winner of next month's Firestar Rumble. But for now, he has survived and thrived against the legendary Black Machismo Jay Lethal. Ladies and gentlemen, great work by Big Money Matt Miller tonight.
Thank you very much.
Thank you to journalist Darula, and thank you to the incredible talent here at Firestar Pro Wrestling. I'm Chris Riddle. We will catch you at the Rumble on July 18th. Manny Lowe is still your Firestar World Heavyweight Champion.